Here we are. And in fact, if you look, come to think of it, well, I got to look at this myself. Wow.
Join the Savage Tribe. New takes weekly, unfiltered and raw. Isaac's voice, the memer's law.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Golden Age podcast. I am joined by my co-hosts, as always, Cornboy. How are you doing, man? Good to see you.
Man.
As I pull up everybody else. 1 year, dude. I looked back, and Cornboy, you've been here since episode 4. Episode 4.
So I got 3 more to go before I can say
got 3 more to go.
1 year.
Yeah, and we'll have to retrospectively look back for everyone else, but let me get this arranged up. Vatla, as always, man, how are you doing? Good to have you on again.
I'm doing pretty good. We had a hell of a show last night. I'm looking forward to a hell of a show tonight.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been a good streaming time for everybody. It's picking up, and I'm glad to see it. So, Ronan, as always, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. How are you doing this week?
I am doing good. Hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronan the Crusader, and we are here, as always, talking politics.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Magnum, you've been here since just about the beginning, too, and appreciate it. How are you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm great. Was driving home earlier and drove past a dude that looked like the Ayatollah, so I thought, I was like, that's weird.
Really? You did?
Maybe someone should arrest this man.
Maybe they should tap him for the next Ayatollah instead of the
I'm not kidding,
old
man.
one's son.
Yeah, instead of
He
the
walked
sun.
over to his car and you got to check for cruise missiles incoming.
I was
man.
going to say, you might want to steer clear.
Dude, it was.
You might want to.
That dude was fucking serious, man.
Damn. Well, glad you made it out of there alive, and you didn't hear any
welcome to my
Akbar
neighborhood.
being yelled. Yeah, well, true. Yeah. Jeff, I know you're having some camera troubles.
Yo.
Restream is fun, as always. How are you doing, Jeff? Good to see you.
Yeah, doing good. Thanks for having me on for your 1 year anniversary. It's congratulations, man. It's awesome.
Thank you.
No,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Be a good time.
And you're killing it too. We'll be getting into that, but it's just retrospectively. This is the 1 year, and it's just great to have everybody on. And Lex, if you're done eating, how are you doing? Good to hear you.
I am. You don't understand. I am standing here holding a bowl of spinach that I am just slowly eating leaf by leaf, because I've truly hit rock bottom of not caring about anything anymore.
Alrighty, I respect it. I respect it.
What do I
help
follow
us,
that
man.
with? You know what? No, that is my intro. I'm happy to be here. Let's keep going.
Awesome. And you might be asking yourself, where is Cole Hauser? Because Cole Hauser is usually joining us. Well, he sent us this post. Cole Hauser is having fun down in Florida right now, Orlando, with the boys. As you can see, we got Beardo, X-Wing, and it looks like Sean Allen there. So good to see that he's having fun. A lot of you other guys will be down there too for MegaCon. Wish I could make it, but unfortunately not this year. So shout out Cole Hauser if he's catching the replay. Hope you're doing well down there. And I had to show this because, as we know, Cuba is, they're tempting us. They're tempting us, okay? They might have to have a new leader soon, and no better than President Trump himself, possibly the next leader of Cuba. Let's check it out.
Get him, Marco.
Queridos
Get him.
amigos de Cuba, les habla
like it won't
su
be Marco.
presidente, el presidente Trumpo. Actually, right now, I'm not your presidente per se, but if you think about it,
Yes.
why not? ¿Por qué no, muchachos? El presidente Trumpo es mucho fun. I love the fiesta. I love salsa, both the music and with nachos. We can have fiestas every single day with delicious mojitos and sexy mamacitas. Anyway,
He
I
would
hear
say
you're
that.
running out of oil. Esto no bueno. Might be time for El People of
No
Cuba
bueno.
to get rid of your leaders and join El Presidente Trumpo in making El Cuba great again. Comprende, muchachos?
Prende muchachos.
Well,
Even I knew that.
Spanish is a
Gracias, sí,
little off.
Señor Trump, yo comprendo.
You know?
Yo comprendo.
But not only that, he's also making cameos in Fallout. And
Oh, man.
President Trump. Let's check it
The
out.
house
I need
always
you to go
wins.
get me the platinum chip. I don't really know what it does, but I just know that you need to go get it, and then hopefully we can go to Hoover Dam together. I'll take you and get you a hot dog. We'll go. So I need you to go get me.
I don't know. I had to show that.
It's
It's kind of
just-
crazy.
Still better than
And you people don't
Amazon.
side with the Enclave.
Yeah,
Still better than Amazon.
absolutely.
I love low
Possibly.
standards.
Good to see everybody in chat. Nerd Slap, Just
Slap.
JK, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Weasel,
Oh yeah, and we saw Weasel. Thank you for the congratulations. A lot of these guys since the very beginning, since the
Chell's
very
been
beginning of
here
the
now.
stream. Chell, good to see everybody. And let's get Jeff back on here, having some technical.
We're back.
There he
difficulties.
is.
We
Oh,
are
Hey,
back. We got
there.
Welcome
We
back.
can
got
see him
Jeff.
and hear him.
We can see him.
Look at him.
Good.
Look at him
Yeah,
there.
no. So Saturday I was streaming with Nerd Slap, and it just froze up on my stream. Like, what the hell? I didn't realize it for a while until some people in the chat told me.
Yeah.
They waited a while, but I'm looking over. I'm like, what the hell? I take my headphones off, and my camera is literally like vibrating and flashing and shit. So I don't know what the hell is going on there, but it seems to be okay for now. So
It was
Damn.
made in China.
Ghost in the
everything's
machine.
China.
What is
Damn.
The camera
Yeah, it's very
came
true.
from
He's very
China.
upset with me.
Well,
From
at least we
China,
have-
folks. They're not saying they're
From
best and
China.
brightest from China.
It's
At least
transmitting
we'll
your
have our
location. is
substitute
all.
for the
Don't worry about
Canadian.
it.
Yeah. I have to show this. So, as we've discussed on the show before, James Fishback is running for governor of Florida right now. And he had a few words to say about Senator Lindsey Graham. We're all familiar with the old Lindsey boy up here. And I'm not even going to read it. Let's just hear from James himself. Let me check that volume. All right.
Lindsey Graham, who has never seen a country he doesn't want to bomb or a man he doesn't want to sleep with. Thanks a bit.
Short, concise, accurate, truthful, actually, if you ask me.
Get that
So-
man to the governor's mansion.
Dude, all
Yes.
I'm telling you, Lindsey Graham would surprise the entire world. It'd be the biggest October fucking surprise if he came out as straight.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And he should on April 1st come out
Caught in
as
an
straight.
affair?
He should.
Okay,
Yes.
check it out. With a woman. Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice he's never even tried to run for the president. So
He has not. He has not. And
It's okay to know
yeah.
your place.
Yeah. Nerd Slap about 200 watch hours at the moment. Just about
All right.
200, so over 90% of the way there. So thank you everybody for watching. We got almost 20 people in chat right now. Tomak, good to see you. I had to show this. I don't know, maybe this is, I forget who sent this to me. Probably Tomak of all people. I don't know. But needless to say, we're knocking down one Ayatollah after another. They put another one up. We knock them down. It's like bowling pins. And this gentleman behind the camera here found the new Ayatollah. And let's check it out.
Benjamin Netanyahu! The new Ayatollah has been revealed to be in this red Ford Ranger that just broke me off. If you can hear me now, please dispatch every available Israeli F-35 to my location.
Gary, Pennsylvania. Okay.
Yeah.
Priority and send him to hell. Where
So that was
man.
perfection. That was perfection. I mean, we can all relate, I
Oh.
think, to one degree or another. You know, it's always
Not sure I
certain
like
type
the
of people.
implications of calling on Benjamin Netanyahu from on high, but
You know, if it's
He has a
applicable,
point.
if it's
Well, in
applicable.
my
I'm
area,
making
when
a
I
joke,
get cut
I'm
off,
making a
I'm
joke,
calling
Ben.
for.
No,
well, I
do
mean,
not-
historically, Israel has no problem with taking out American assets. So
Random civilians.
Is that the knocking of Mossad I hear on Lex's side? Oh,
Well,
Yes.
the issue there's one minor issue of just why are we calling this shit out on American soil where we want to get bombed by them? Normally,
I'm just saying,
than that.
you get cut off in traffic enough times, you tend to.
I yell
build up
other
more
words when I get cut off in traffic
That's
that
true.
I cannot repeat right now.
That's very true. I had to show this. I think this sums up a lot of us. Yo, Hoodie, what's up, man? This is perfect, and I think a lot of us can relate to it. Let's check it out.
What is the ultimate male fantasy?
Company, on my order. Company,
I mean, yeah.
company.
I love this guy's Twitter.
Charge! Go on! Advance! Oh my word. They're doing it. God knows they're doing it. Look at that.
The ultimate
hell
joy.
yes.
The joy, the pure joy emanating from that man.
What
as he
flavor
leads
of
100 of his
autism
brothers
did you
to
get?
charge. Yes. What strain
British
of autism?
commander.
The
British
ultimate
commander.
warfare.
is how much of profits goes into selling eyeliner for Revlon to shoe on head.
Probably sponsored at this point, more than likely. But you know what? That's okay.
Shoe polish on
desponsored.
face.
Yeah. I just have to say, I love that clip. And I don't know what game that was. Was that a Battlefield or was that a more independent game? I need to look into that.
that
I'm not sure.
looks
World
somewhere
War.
along the
Maybe a-
lines of maybe War Thunder, just because I know War Thunder has some of the older stuff, and they've introduced infantry combat now. I don't know
Okay.
how far back they go when it comes to it, maybe, but maybe it's a different game.
I don't know, but that guy definitely found his fucking niche.
He did. Yes, he did. I mean, I would watch that stream in a heartbeat. So.
Oh, hell yes.
Yep.
Well,
But-
judging by the accent, he'll be getting a knock from the Crown Prosecution Service shortly.
More than likely. But speaking of video games, it's not only people playing them now.
Oh, God.
We have brain cells grown in a lab playing video games at this point. And I just want to say,
sweet
before we get into
man-made
it,
horrors beyond my comprehension.
I
Nah,
was told only,
Ronan, I got a
I
better
was-
one for this one.
I was told that only a clump of cells means nothing. I was told this by the left. And apparently, at least you can play Doom. So, a petri dish of human brain cells grown in a lab just learn to play Doom. Let's
You're
check this
telling
out
me
real
a
quick.
petri dish can do this, but I can't get my sixth graders to pay attention for 2 minutes?
Yes. Yes, I am telling you
I
this.
still got a better one for you after the clip.
Oh, Jesus.
What
I
is
like
it?
the sound of this.
Vatlaw, because we can't play the audio anyway.
Oh, damn. I'm saying this is still showing more brain activity than the average communist.
This is very
There you
true.
go.
This
There
is
you
very
go.
true. A few cells in a petri dish are
No,
more
the
than they have, which is
people
not.
he's
I
shooting are
do-
the communists.
I do enjoy, however, that we are continuing and expanding the meme of can it run Doom? And in this case, can the human
Yeah.
mind actually run Doom? It is now confirmed. I love it.
Dude,
It is.
In a very,
the
very
ultimate
slow
evolution will be someone who cuts Doom into his crop circles and then slowly, over years, plays Doom.
Just present the whole gameplay of Doom on the crop circles.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. But crazy
Oh,
stuff, dude,
crap.
because we're talking Lex, you mentioned Terminator and stuff and AI takeover. If they can control a gun in a game, can they control a robot with a gun in its hand in real life in the future? We don't know.
Yeah, future.
Things to think about.
I'm gonna drop an EMF.
Future.
Yeah,
Yes,
it won't be a
optimistic.
brain in a jar. It'll just be a tiny clump of brain cells in a jar.
I've got half a mind to actually go to Grok and just type, can you run Doom, to see what even happens in the
You
first
should.
place.
You should.
Your phone's
He'll
gonna
probably give you a
start
sarcastic
smoking.
response. Yeah. I have to show this. This U.S. Army soldier says he can't be deployed to Iran. He can't. And he said that he'll be a liability in any place. And, let's let him say it for himself. Check that audio. Alrighty.
I'm going to be honest. I can't go to Iran. I can't deploy
Pussy.
to Iran. And it's not because I don't want to. I want to serve my country. It's just that I will be an OPSEC liability in any country filled with pretty caramel-colored women. She's going to be like,
Okay.
"What's an op-board?" And I'm going to be like, "It's hard to explain. It'd be easier if I just grab one and show you."
Yeah, I mean, at least he's being honest. At least he's being honest. Give him that, He did not you know, he didn't lie. No lies detected. And Magnum, you care to comment on this? I don't know. Kind of sus at the moment, but nonetheless,
My ass is not for sale.
You're gonna need
Alrighty.
like one of those chastity belts like Leslie Nielsen had in fucking Naked Gun.
I offer my assistance in one match. We blow up a bunch of like fuel depots, and now he wants to have my ass now. Damn, bro.
Damn.
God.
Some people like
Alrighty
that
then.
voice.
You know, Lex would know. So ALP is a nicotine pouch company that is affiliated with Tucker Carlson, and there was a heist. They had their products stolen on the open road. Someone stole an entire truck carrying millions of dollars worth of ALP nicotine pouches. It has vanished. It has vanished. It was stolen. $100,000 reward for anybody with information leading to the recovery of this stuff. So Tucker,
It's worth millions, and they're giving
boy.
that.
Here we go.
Tucker commented on it. Let's check it
Hey,
out.
it's Tucker Carlson. I've got a story that could put $100 grand in your pocket. Somebody stole an entire semi-truck full of Alps product called Drifters the day right before launch. This actually happened. An entire truck, not a box, not a pallet. An 80,000-pound vehicle.
Holy shit. You've got a Gen Z editor, obviously.
I was headed to a fulfillment center in Kentucky outside Louisville, but somewhere along the way it just vanished into this continent we call America. Someone stole it. Now,
He
you
has
can
a
kind
Gen
of
Z editor.
sympathize, like, who hasn't felt like stealing a whole truck full of owls?
Look, Dan Crenshaw, BB Netanyahu. His biggest enemy.
I don't think it's.
But you're not
Well, go ahead, keep playing. I'll say.
No,
I'll
I'm just
say
allowed
after.
to do it. It's illegal. So we're offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the
money.
arrest and conviction of people so desperate for ALP they hijacked our truck. So if your neighbor suddenly has 40,000 tins of nicotine pouches in his garage,
Would you even know if he did?
congratulations, this is your $100,000 moment.
There would be
And
signs.
don't worry, Drifters is still coming. Delayed? Yeah, it is. Stopped? Not even close. To turn in the ALP thieves.
So, nonetheless, if you have information, hit up Tucker Carlson because you might be your $100,000 payday, to be honest.
The fact that they use that little audio clip, because that audio clip where it goes, holy shit, that's from Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
That's where they snatched that from. That's
Yeah.
hilarious, dude.
That's awesome.
You got a problem in this
That
country.
mountain range in Switzerland leads me to believe a certain country in Central Europe got kind of pissed on having their name taken, and they're going for revenge.
Yes.
They call it the Alps.
The plot
huh?
thickens.
Yeah, it does.
The pirates are going from porches to pouches. Watch yourselves.
They are, yes.
Boo.
The pouch pirates, yes. But nonetheless,
boo.
we actually see they're taking mobilized action on this, and the
Oh,
pouch
boy, here we go.
pirates they will be punished. They
That's
will
a
be punished.
hell of a mullet, Tucker.
It's a hell of a mullet.
That's
It's a hell of a
Snake-
mullet.
The picture
mullet right
alone.
there.
Yeah,
He's-
Snake
he's
Plissken.
I respect
missing
him more
the
for
eye
it.
patch now.
Yeah. Don't mess with the tuck, man. Check it out.
I need your help.
Don't
I
phrase
can't
that
tell
right.
you what it is. You can never ask me
No.
about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
Say less. I'm 100% aligned.
What do you mean they hijacked the entire shipment?
All I'm trying to say here is, if you steal someone's out pouches, you better believe you're gonna fucking die.
Arnold.
Bro, that's great.
How incredible is that? Like AI even got the RFK voice perfect, you know.
Oh no, they just called Beardo.
I don't know why, but I'm sleeping on this account, Maverick Darby here. I got to follow it ever since Jeremy uses his little like JD Vance intro. That shit's
JD
hilarious,
Advance,
man.
Yes.
Was
Yeah.
that and
That's
the
a good
foot-
meme account.
That and the football one too, where he's like a football player asks Sydney Sweeney out to the prom and whatnot. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
It is.
But yeah, once
It
I
is.
heit it vanished in Kentucky, man. It's going up in the hills
no,
and
no,
it ain't
no.
coming
That,
down.
that thing is
Yeah.
gone.
It is disappeared. It's probably used by now.
They're sprinkled all
you ain't
across
gonna
the
find out
Appalachian
because
Mountains
that
now,
shit
yeah.
is gone already.
West
Unless
Virginia's got all of it.
great marketing play.
Oh, it is.
You're gonna run the
100%.
for
It
Alp.
could
Like,
be.
oh, it's rare now. We got to get it before it gets stolen
The,
again.
the Hatfields and the
Exactly right.
McCoys came to peace over their Alp heist.
Hail, Alex.
There's a
Good to see you,
place
man.
where there
Thanks
could
for being
steal
here.
some Alp. That's the area for sure.
It is. It is. So, nonetheless, hope Tucker and Alp get their product back from these pouch pirates, as Jeff has coined it. But I just, man, I think the memes coming out of it have been phenomenal. So, it's pretty good stuff.
Jeff knows a thing or two about pirates.
Maybe.
Hey, no.
I had to show this because, speaking of memes, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding memes in the political sphere lately. We're going to play this. Then there's a few other things to follow this up with. But needless to say, the White House account has been posting a ton of edits, montages, memes, everything from the Iran strikes. Gloating like American supremacy, don't mess with us, F around and find out level stuff. But some people weren't happy about it, and we'll find that out in a second. Here's the meme.
Wake up, Daddy Sean.
Welcome, young son. Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
What will you do without freedom?
Mavericks inbound.
You can't conceive of what I'm capable of.
Finishing this fight.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
I am the danger. Time to find out.
Maximum effort.
Here it comes. Now end this.
Flawless victory.
They hired a Gen Z editor as well. They're borrowing Tucker's
They had
editor.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I think
And of
it's
course, Ben Stiller came out and was like, "You can't put my movie in your commercial."
well. That's
The
what
voice
we will
actor
be.
for Master Chief too. I think.
Loser.
That's what we will be getting into. That as well. So Ben
Here it
Stiller,
is.
being the little crybaby that he is, little woke loser.
I guess he doesn't
said,
know what
"Hey."
fair use is.
I guess he doesn't.
Mhm.
No, he said, "Hey,
Forgot
White
he's new.
House." Yeah, that's true. Hey, White House, please remove the Tropic Thunder clip. We never gave you permission and have no interest in being part of your propaganda machine. War is not a movie. Says
War
the
is
guy
not-
that made Tropic Thunder. By
Yeah,
the way.
right.
exactly.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly.
Where is that a movie?
I just want to give a
Balls,
big
dude.
shout out right now to the Angry
Badger
Badger
Raid.
and Badger Raiders. Thank you, everybody.
Hey-yo.
For
Hail
stopping by.
Raiders.
Thank you, Badger, for the raid. Thank you all for stopping by on our 1-year anniversary of the Golden Age podcast.
Been a year.
It's
If you
great to
haven't
have you all join
subscribed
us.
by now's the time.
If great reminder, Cornboy, if you guys in the chat haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Appreciate your support and thank you for being here. We're going to show this as well because the White House responded to Ben Stiller's response and said, "Calm down,
Oh,
Simple
shit.
Jack." And I have to say, the perfect response, actually. So
Many critics called one of the worst movies of all time.
I ain't got a good brain.
And to be fair, that was just Ben Stiller playing himself at that point, the angry little man that he is. And yeah, so
And what?
needless to say,
Hey, it's Jeremy.
You read that correctly.
yeah, simple.
it is.
Yeah, simple Jeremy.
It is. So yeah, it's I don't know. Who do these Hollywood celebrities think they are to tell people you can't use a 2-second clip of a movie that we put out years ago in your meme montage for totally repurposing it? It's not copyright. I don't know. It's pretty ballsy of them, if you ask me. So what do you guys think? You think that was fair use, or should the White House have not done that?
Fair use, yes. Is it kind of obnoxious and over the top? Also, yes. But you know what? At this point, a lot of people are here for it, and I don't really care.
You know,
It's the way of
fair-
the internet now at this point.
Fair use functions because of the fact that we have this little phrase called transformative content. Yeah,
Yes.
the clip is there, but it's in the context of literally something wholly unique that was made by the White House. So sit your
100%.
ass down, Ben.
Yeah, it's not like
100%.
Ben ever stole some stuff and put it in his own movies.
No.
On top of that, fair use also has a portion called damages. What damages are being done to you right now financially? None,
Exactly,
because
yeah.
all it's really doing is making people aware that you had a movie that was actually quite fucking hilarious from back in the day.
Yes.
And you ain't done shit since.
Man's already
Which
made
I
his
gotta
money
say
from
too,
that.
shout out ABF in the chat. We finally
They've
did a
cried
watch party of
since.
it. And I gotta say, Tropic Thunder was good. I will give it that. It was actually
Nice.
quite good.
Very nice.
So
And the way that they're acting as actors in the movie is how they are in real life. Pretty freaking stupid.
yeah.
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 Too many years of smelling his own
pretentious,
farts.
snobby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Banging
Self.
lines.
Yeah, they're their own god. They think they're their own god. It's they worship themselves. It's crazy. So yeah, the White House posted it, and we went over that. But other people chimed in. Matthew Marsden, another famous person in the Hollywood sphere, more known for being on the conservative side, he straight up said, "This is awesome." You know, as you can see here, Golden Age of America. I dig that. I do like anything Golden Age
I love that gift.
related. Yes, whoever runs this account, right in fire with that. Yeah, I gotta say it was good editing. I like the memeing. Even if whatever you can debate the message. Still, I like that editing style.
Yes, and
I
what
think
was
it's
your
pretty
job
good.
while you interned at the White House? I made memes and shit posted on Twitter for the president. You're hired.
Yes, yes,
That-
and I
that
agree
man
with.
into tech.
I agree. Tropic Thunder was very odd and very over the top, and I think that's why people like it so much. It's definitely not a not a clean cut, straightforward movie. It's very odd, but has some good moments and stuff you could not do nowadays, to say the least. But this person responded to Ben saying, "Tropic Thunder sucked big time, horrible movie." Ben responded with, "You are entitled to your own opinion." I think a fair response. But still, Matt Thompson replied, "Love Tropic Thunder, da-da-da. However, you're getting upset over 1 second of footage of the Les Grossman dance scene, which I have to say, kind of reminiscent to right now. You could maybe face swap Netanyahu over that, maybe. Nor is propaganda. It's not propaganda, and that's his contention with this. Is he's saying it's your war propaganda, and I don't. It's a 1 second clip in a montage of an account that has been memeing for a very long time now. I don't know. He just seems like he's upset. So, what do you guys think? He has any pull here? Any legitimacy to his complaints? Or
Performative.
No,
performative,
not at all.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And he's not the only celebrity that's upset about this.
What?
Oh,
Nonsense.
So,
Christ, come on.
unfortunately, because I am a very big Halo fan, much newer to the franchise, actually. Corn Boy and a couple of Vatlaw, Ronin. I've played with all you guys on Jeff as well, even. Master Chief Collection on Steam. Picked it up for like $10. Played through the Halo games. Love it. Really good classic gaming. And now the Master Chief voice actor, Steve Downes, demands Donald Trump's White House remove the Halo footage from its, quote, disgusting and juvenile war porn video, as he calls it. So
Imagine writing from Hollywood and having the gall to mention juvenile porn of any kind.
yes, especially being from
my
Hollywood.
God.
Yeah.
Self-report.
And
Okay,
also,
Lex, that was a better line than what I was coming up with.
I'll have to check it out, Hoodie. Still never seen that, by the way. So, yes, Downs. He actually does have Downs, unfortunately, with his raging
Think
here.
about this
But
from the man that played Master Chief, who waged war across the galaxy.
Yes, and protected, mind you, humanity from illegal alien invasion, mind you. That's something that people don't like to bring up.
Well-
The flood did not come here legally, just saying. So
Or the
Well,
Covenant.
not just the flood.
Exactly.
There was some radical religious nuts in there too. Some radical
that there was.
religious
That there
people.
was.
Just saying.
That there was, yes. It was what? Wasn't Reach promised to them 3,000 years ago or something? It has come to my attention
Well, they were
that
following
there is
a
at
prophet,
least yes, there is at least one propaganda video circling that was either produced or at the very least endorsed by the White House that uses images of Master Chief. Yeah, where Master Chief says, "We're gonna finish this fight." That's a great clip. It was 1 second. That uses images of Master Chief and uses my voice to support the war in Iran. Let me make this crystal clear. I did not participate in, nor was I consulted, nor do I endorse the use of my voice in this video or the message it conveys. I demand the producers of this disgusting and juvenile war porn remove my voice immediately.
Yeah,
so,
here's the thing, Bucko. You already
yeah.
made the content for the game. This clip is now out there in the open. You got no say in this.
You know what
That's
I think?
exactly
this is?
right.
I
That's
think
how it
this guy's
goes.
afraid
That
of
was actually-
backlash, and that's all he's doing it for. Like he's worried
Yeah.
that some psycho is gonna, go after him. So
Yeah.
No, that was actually my thoughts there too. Like he doesn't own the rights to that anymore. He has no say
He does
on
not.
anything.
He
If-
sold his likeness, and now it's
Yeah, well,
out there.
well, even
The
that it is
only
fair
ones-
use, but
Right.
like, Microsoft's the only one who actually has a legitimate claim to it.
And
I
they've
ain't
yet
heard
to say
shit from
anything
them.
about it.
Microsoft
Exactly.
and 343, since they are the ones that essentially run the Halo franchise, and you know for a fact they're not going to say shit either. What difference does it make?
100%, 100%. And I just want to mention too, this is a great comment in the chat. So never played Halo PC, but the soundtracks are good. Yes, shout out Marty O'Donnell, who is the
he's
composer
good
of the
people.
original Halo soundtracks.
Mhm.
He's actually based. He's a Republican running for I think Congress or Senate, but running in Nevada. And he's
Nevada.
the opposite of this guy. Actually, he's actually pretty based in some ways. So the music, in my opinion, the best part. Gotta love it. And, yeah, it's phenomenal. I wish I could play it, but we would get hit for that. So,
But I can sing it.
Ronan,
Yes.
yes, Ronan, would you care to tell the people? So, just for elaboration, this is from DARPA of all people.
Yeah.
Tell the people. We'll let you just straight up. What did you send me here? Speaking of war.
So, speaking of war and speaking of the military-industrial complex, despite a lot of our protests against them and a lot of the disgust some of us may have towards their continuous feeding into the grinder, every now and then they like to make something that's really freaking awesome. I present to you all the X-76 right here that DARPA is intending to sort of create, as it says here, part of a joint effort with U.S. SOCOM on the Sprint program and with, Bell Flight as well. This experimental aircraft is being built to demonstrate runway independent high-speed flight. Essentially, imagine a V-22 Osprey, but it's literally jet engine powered.
Ooh.
So basically, if you guys played Black
That's
Ops 2,
so cool, dude. It's so cool. I'm sorry.
Ignore that.
You should play it, Alex.
But if you played Black Ops 2, this is basically what it is. It's those VTOLs that you see flying in Black Ops 2, except it's still the combination of your propeller engines and jet engines. Yep.
That's super cool. Shout out Cole
Really
Hauser,
awesome
by the way.
show.
Hauser.
Have fun
Cole
down in
Hauser.
Florida, dude.
So the
Yeah.
next
see you there
iteration
next
of the
week.
Osprey, basically.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
What cracks me
the
up?
Osprey is one of the coolest aircraft out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that. Look at
But
that.
what cracks me up about it is they're like, oh, this is our new one that's being built. It was probably built 20 years ago. And
Oh,
we're just
dude, it was
finding
probably
out.
built before I was
Most
born.
likely, yeah.
You know, yeah.
Easily.
I mean, this is probably 90s technology by now, and they're probably making anti-gravity. Who knows stuff. at this point, so.
Discombobulator. I mean, we know
Finest
that's a
discombobulator.
reality
carry
now.
around some of
So.
those women Trump talks about.
Well,
Yes.
before we move on, my time in the military, I was an aircraft mechanic, and I'm just studying this thing as I can. And right now, I can tell you, one, the major drawback is there's no weapons shown on that, and two, I don't know where they're going to fucking put the gas, so the range is going to be limited. That's your limitations there.
It's pretty.
Looks
slim
like a
looking.
troop
It is.
transport.
Make It's all
Yeah, so you think it's
Why,
Personal
why
character?
make one that's that fast for a troop transport? It's probably going way too fast to drop troops.
I mean,
You-
they could
you'd
probably
fucking
get there
have them
really
hit
quick, slow
forces
down.
dropping out.
Slow down when they get there. And then speed
Yeah.
back up. I don't.
How,
Yeah, it'll be able to hover.
it would yeah, but
Yeah.
how would they, if they're going for like super fast flight, how do they transition from that to hover without completely missing their spot? Or
Just have to slow down
Well,
over the course of
it-
miles. You
Well,
go
that's the
drop
only
it.
really
assumption.
have
They would
that
have
too,
to
but-
lower the throttle on the engines and everything just to be able
That
to.
and then they have to
get closer
rotate
to
as
it.
well. I mean,
Or
Yeah.
are we
that's
assuming
accomplished,
that they don't?
But like,
Well, we
Are
see
we
it with
assuming that they don't have drop pods?
we
That's
see
a
it with
possi-
Ospreys. Ospreys,
Yeah.
when they're in hover mode, you see the engines actually and the propellers like
Yeah,
in the
the-
upright position. Once they are starting to speed up more, that's when it goes into horizontal.
So what you don't realize, Vatlaw, is that those two things on the wings are actually detachable nukes.
Even better.
all right,
This-
if those detach, where are the fucking engines after it drops them, or does it just get blown up too?
It goes right out the ass.
It's
at that
made
point.
impulsive.
Exactly.
that plane is the nuke.
The plane I initially worked on, the KC-135, the idea and concept behind that, it was a Cold War invention, and it was used for Operation Ice Cap. It was supposed to refuel the B-52s over the North Pole. The idea was the KC-135 would then crash so the B-52 could make it to Russia to drop the bombs. So you may be closer than you think.
ABF got it for the female pilots flying these. You use the self-parking button.
Oh, there
exactly.
you go.
Or in the new case, the self-delete button.
We are noticing. I just noticed on this first picture, closer inspection, it does seem to have propellers on the first picture here. Actually, do those look like folding props? Possibly.
That is essentially what it is. Those are folding propellers.
Oh boy, now they're moving part to
They're
break.
aerodynamic at least. So I mean, they're
Right.
props. They're designed to cut through the air, so that's not going to create a bunch of drag.
Correct.
Super cool. Super cool. So I just had to show that because that was really cool post that Ronan sent. Wanted to touch upon this for a quick second. U.S. Court of Appeals in D.C., D.C. of all places, has shot down D.C.'s ban on firearm mags.
Cute choice of
wait a minute.
Holding over 10 rounds, saying that D.C.'s ban violates the Second Amendment. This is a huge win for the Second Amendment. Thank you for challenging this ban. Judge Janine, of all people, because she famously supported the 1994 Clinton gun ban. So big ups for turning on that. Precedent is being set for the rest of the country. And here, because these magazines are arms in common and ubiquitous use by law-abiding citizens across this country, we agree with Benson and the United States that the district's outright ban on them violates the Second Amendment, the court wrote. So,
Okay. Now we need to see that same lawsuit in Jersey as well, because we still have that same bullshit law where our magazines can only carry a maximum of 10 rounds for everything. Pistols,
I'm
rifles.
sure every state with this ban will be sued immediately, and they'll use this
Jersey,
as,
New York,
what needs to
Connecticut,
happen.
Massachusetts.
They want them. They
California.
want them to challenge it to make it go to the Supreme Court in order to make it like nationwide. Like that would be the
Ronan,
the goal.
you're losing the war against plastic straws. Are you ready to step up for this one?
Good point.
The plastic
Good
straws
point,
is
yeah.
one thing. I got to deal with that bullshit paper straw. This, I will die before I let go of this.
What's your speed limit in New Jersey? Is it 25 tops, and you actually drive 25? No,
You're allowed to
20.
drive?
It's 20. That's what it is. Okay, at least let me drive a little bit on the right,
All
on
right.
the left lane.
Last thing on this, Ronan, if you had to pick, no magazine ban and paper straws, or plastic straws with a magazine ban still, what would you choose?
Oh,
Okay. That sums that up. So,
You just broke this man.
The glories of living in a communist state. Can't
Yeah.
say I can't relate either. Yeah, ABF summed it up. You can carry anywhere you want. You know, little bitch. So,
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna go speed limit or
No, do the NFA next.
be a man?
exactly right. Yes, Jeff. Do the NFA next, and let's abolish the ATF while we're at it. But had to show this. The UK is spicing up. They're getting spicy over there. They are way further ahead in the
Because
Islamification.
they keep importing people from
They
other
do.
countries.
They keep welcoming these goat lovers into their country, and
Make England bland again.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Make it bland and white.
We don't want your damn
so
food wherever you're coming from.
They're teaching kids to do native-born white English children to do the Islamic prayers. How insane is this? So Tommy Robinson summed this up well. We have a lot of tabs on this subject. So he says, as you work 8 hours a day until you're 70 just to pay the bills, your county, well, he's probably saying, is being invaded by foreign entities with warped ideologies that hate you and your way of life. You will work harder for less to keep them, too. That's very true. So we keep importing more. We have to work harder, and we get less everything. Quality of life, less money, everything.
Yeah, less
You will
money
only
for
be able-
yourself and more money for more invaders to live there.
More
for
taxes
free.
for them. The cost of housing goes up. Everything goes up. You will work harder for less to keep them too. You will only be able to have a small family as the costs mount up. Those children you do have will be forced. This is the kicker. This is horrible. Anyone who is passionate about parents' rights will be furious about this. Those children you do have will be forced to partake in the foreign entities' ideological displays under the guise of tolerance. Always that word, tolerance. We cannot tolerate evil in whatsoever. Tolerance of evil is the opposite of good. So before you know it, you've lost everything. Look at this. Children being forced to pray alongside invaders. Look at this.
While the visitors get their first taste of Islamic prayers,
I just gotta say, he looks really happy to be there right now with the chanting.
I mean, they were so close. They had the white hoods. Where were the robes?
Exactly right.
I will say,
exactly right.
That young boy
the
is
school
probably
did
thinking
ask
in the
me.
back of his head, I wish Hitler had won.
You know what?
And
His
I don't
grandfather.
say that lightly.
No, I'm telling you, there's a reason why Gen Z has different ideas, and you don't necessarily feel like a winner when you're being replaced in your own country.
Well,
And that's why a lot of World War II veterans, and especially in England, said, "What did we fight and die for? We got invaded in the end." You know. Vatla?
So they used to.
It was the World War II vet that said, "No, this is not worth it." Right on
Yep.
Good Morning Britain and pissed them all off.
That's what
and
it
they
was, yep.
couldn't do shit about it. Was the best part.
Yep. And just gotta say, you might not be speaking German, but you'll be speaking Arab instead. So here you go.
that Isaac isn't dressed properly.
And he never will be if I have anything to do with it. All right? He never will be.
Oh,
That's gotta become a clip somewhere.
They're telling him, pull your socks up.
Second.
Isaac actually has this
In
exact
prayer, he
outfit.
had his socks under his knees and he was wearing shorts, so his knees were showing. And in Islam, you need to have from your belly button to your knees covered to be praying, and his knees were showing.
So these kids, these Arab kids, children of Arab parents that invaded
Well,
this country,
That's
are
Pakistani.
policing.
Not
Yeah,
exactly.
that's a hell of a pause.
It's all the
too.
same
He
thing.
wasn't that
It's all the
good.
same-
You made it worse.
Islam is
Needless to
Islam.
say, these
That's an incest
non-English-
baby.
These his parents / aunt and uncle tell him how to police his schoolmates on their clothing.
I recognize that kid. We know his mom. His mom is famous. Her
Ilhan.
name's Ilhan Omar.
Exactly right. Yes. HD in the chat got it too. They're cube worshippers. Bunch of cube worshippers. Yes. Let's just watch the rest of this real quick. Just got to say, he's definitely going to be a very successful franchise owner of 7-Eleven sometime in the future.
I asked him if he can pull his socks up to cover it up.
Quietly, will you stand up? Sometimes in trying to educate others in our values, we may come across as rude or abrupt.
Because you
and
are.
that is a concern I have with some of our students.
Allow me to be rude.
And
bro.
that is something
You
which
gotta go
they
back.
have to learn.
Your concerns
how
do not
not to.
concern me.
I have never prayed before. I've never even thought about it.
I believe that in
But
the
I've
UK.
meditated before. And it was really nice just sort of being in a room with them and having that unity of everyone doing something together at the same time and doing this.
Insanity.
He is reading the cards right there. Just I don't believe a
100%.
damn word that he's saying, but putting that aside, just seeing all the kids be forced to have to do that, stand up and then bow. That is a nation, and we already said this before, but we're going to say it again. That is a nation that has long been conquered at this point now.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
they've
a
always
lot.
been subjects without really any rights per se. So.
But at least they were
Right.
subjects under the guise of a Christian structure, at the very least, in a lot of cases,
Right.
My school
In
used
this
to
case-
have a field trip for I forget which grade level it was, but again, remember I teach junior high. They used to have a field trip where the field trip was called World Religions, and they'd go see a mosque and a synagogue and some other flavor of church. And then I showed up, and we haven't done it since.
What's the point in going to see a mosque or synagogue? What's the point besides confusion?
If I could think of a reason, we'd still be going.
Yes, yeah, good point, Lex. Had to show this as well. So of course, the politicians over there in the UK, Keir Starmer, and it's not just him. Wes Streeting also gave a speech at last night's Westminster Hall saying that, quote, anyone who objects to Islam is racist. Check that out.
Oh, go
So I
fuck
guess
yourself.
we're all racist now. Look at that. Well, we are anyway, but look.
And I think what we have seen in recent days is age-old racism that I thought we had consigned to the 1970s and the 1980s.
Can't say that.
Basically saying that if you don't look like me,
even if you were born here, you can't really be British. That is just about the most un-British thing I can think of.
Go ahead and pause it.
That's like the most British thing I can think of. What were you going to say, Vatla?
I can recognize this shit when I see it. If the other team won in World War II, he would be a fucking party member and screaming the loudest.
Oh yeah.
He will go wherever the wind blows. Is the type of guy. He'll do whatever he needs to do to get ahead.
He doesn't want to be
System.
perceived to be on the wrong side. That's all that it is. All I'm hearing from this dude is, I know that this religion believes in a prophet that basically violated a 9-year-old and then married her at 12 years old. But at
Murdered a
least
ton of
I'm
people.
not racist. That's basically what it comes down to.
Skin color is just a side effect of not being ethnically British or English. It's just a side effect. Like if you go to, there's countries in the Middle East that say you are not a citizen of this country unless you have 5 generations deep.
Okay, well,
but also Islam is not a race either.
Exactly, it's a religion.
Here's one example, like when we're talking about race, right? Like I'm sure a lot of you guys know Calvin Robinson, who like frequently collaborates with the
I'm a big fan.
No, me too. Like, yes, he's of darker skin, but he's completely adopted the English culture and the English kind of identity, shall we say, right? And even he himself happens to be a Christian too. We don't go after him.
He even says he's not ethnically purely English. He makes that
No,
point.
yeah,
but
he knows
he's
this.
gone out of his way to assimilate.
Exactly. And you should have to pledge allegiance. You should have to pledge allegiance to your nation to be a citizen.
And I want to know if they made all those students that go to that mosque go to a church and pray as well.
Yeah, why not?
I doubt they had to.
Nope.
So we always talk about, and we'll finish this clip in 1 second. We always, the left here always loves to talk about the separation of church and state. Well, what about the separation of mosque and state, the separation of synagogue and state? We don't ever hear them talk about that. It's always church. It's almost, they always single out Christianity above all else.
How
Very
about
interesting. Let's just
the separation of independent thought and state.
I know.
In this country, fly our country's flag, whether it's the St. George's flag of England or the Union flag of the United Kingdom, and say that
one of those is your country, one of them's not.
Me, but not people
he doesn't
who
know
look like the Home Secretary of our country, the Mayor of this city,
or does he care to know?
Here this evening, all of us.
That man has never had an.
They need to go back to
original
where
thought.
the king, they have an actual king that rules the country because democracy is not working for them.
It would be good if they had a king that wasn't essentially a Muslim in practice
that
as
too.
well. That would be wonderful. Just
sure-
have to say, this is Jeff. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, it sure is rich listening to the country that was once the most powerful kingdom, if not nation, on earth. That literally went across the entire fucking world and made everyone, forced them to assimilate to their ways. And now they're like, mosque me, daddies. Come on.
They should do it again.
Yeah.
They should do it again. Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped listen. Nobody clipped that.
More halal, please.
Nobody clipped that. Right now, okay?
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Oh my lord, man! And I thought mine was bad.
Nobody clip that and send it to me on X right now. Do not do that whatsoever.
Do not, please.
Do not post that on the Drink Up Discord and tag Willie and Andy on that for the Drink Up
That
intro.
will be the intro
Don't
for
do that.
Friday.
Excuse me for a second. I have work to do.
I just gotta say, great response here from this gentleman, John Cleese, I think is his name. Never seen him before, but he says this is complete rubbish. To criticize a religion is not racist; it's culturalist. Exactly. The difference is you can choose one, not the other. You can't choose what skin you're born as. Your religion, your culture, your ideology, you can choose. That's a choice. And now many of us prefer some cultures to others, and yeah, that's fine. For example, I prefer a culture that does not permit female mutilation, child marriage, animal torture, humiliation of women, execution of people from other belief systems, and which is not intent on world domination. Call me old-fashioned. Yes, he's so old-fashioned and out of touch for not believing in, execution of people who think differently than you. So out of touch. What say you guys?
Can we find a culture that doesn't believe in women's voting?
Hopefully. You know what? A broken clock gets it right twice a day.
I was gonna say, because John Cleese is like had his fair share of pretty dumbass takes when it comes to England and like the culture
I'm not super
clash
familiar
going
with
on
him.
there.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
Monty Python's.
Yeah, he
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to say, I hear background music. Just wanted to say he makes 2 points, like you said, voting, Muslims don't let women vote. So they're kind of right about that, in my opinion. The women driving thing, you kind of got to give them a break on, because I think in England you have to be 16 to drive, which is older than most Muslim wives. So, you know, I don't know what to say about that. So there's also this in Ireland, and this is summed up perfectly, the issue, like we were talking about. It's always a certain demographic that seems to welcome these people in with self-harming empathy, shall we call it. So this is a clip from the Irish Nationalist Party. So this gentleman out here trying to sign a petition to get mosques banned from Ireland. God bless that patriot, as far as I'm concerned. So let's check it out.
Have you signed a petition to stop a mosque in Letterkenny?
No, absolutely not.
No.
I would encourage a mosque.
Why
in
not?
Letterkenny. No.
Do you think Ireland should stay?
Mind you, she said, not only will I not sign it, I encourage a mosque to be put in. She doubled down on that.
Christian?
No. You do, your own belief is your own right. How dare you interfere with somebody?
But Ireland is a Christian country built on Christian foundations.
Culture is hating other
She
people.
literally just contradicted
Well, for
herself
example,
in the
look-
same sentence.
Yes, that's what she does.
Your
She's
beliefs
a
to your
leftist.
own. How dare you exercise your beliefs?
Exactly, yes. The hypocrisy from these people is insane. Look at her. They're probably lesbians, more than likely, these crazy old ladies.
Can I just argue here for a second? In the likes of Somalia, child marriage is allowed. Female genital mutilation. Racism alive as well. I don't give a hoot what you call me. In front of one of the world's most impressive cathedrals, St. Eunan's Cathedral, or St. Adavan in Irish, went around Europe, evangelized Europe. His monastery in Iona, relation of St. Columcille, Ireland's patron saint, and that's the attitude of the Irish people.
Wherever you are, the St. Patrick's Day.
So, needless to say, that is not the type of civilization that Islam is known for building. They don't build wonderful cathedrals, and they don't go around helping other people. They go around tearing down and destroying and killing and murdering and pillaging. And I would have to agree with Erwin in the chat too. Deportations are too moderate of a solution. Vlad the Giga Chad from back in the day had some points, literally and figuratively.
Indeed.
So,
Yeah,
just gotta say.
Carl Benjamin is saying flog them on the way out.
Yes, I can't agree. Yeah, Sargon of Akkad, man, he's getting more and more based as time goes on. Even you
He
see,
just wanted to play games, and the feminists wouldn't let him. And look what they've unleashed.
yes. You take away our bread and circuses, you spark things you don't want to spark. So, should have left our dollar menu and our Halo alone, frankly, and you might not have as many based people as you do right now. So. Wanted to say, too, in New York, we have our own issues with an Islamist mayor of Zohran Mamdani, the new mayor of New York City. And he is already totally on the wrong side of history here with the Islamification of New York. Let's check this out. So, Jake Lang was out there doing what he does, anti-Islam protest, everything, and an Islamist came by, shouted the Allahu Akbar, and threw a nail bomb at these people while they were protesting legally in New York. Let's check it out. So as you can see there, the Antifa queers there on the right are doing their thing with their megaphones and everything, and there's Jake protesting Islam. Check this out. So as you can see there, Islamists threw a bomb at them, an improvised homemade bomb wrapped in nails and nuts and bolts and screws, and look at this.
Well, that guy's not gonna
What the fuck? That was a
Same,
fucking
Erwin,
bomb.
Was it? Like a fucking bomb, bro. That's a nail bomb.
What the fuck?
So thankfully, praise God, it failed to go off and was a dud. But that doesn't change the fact it was a real explosive. Just because it failed to work, probably due to the fact that the guy's likely inbred and his brain doesn't work properly. But the intent was still there. The intent was still there.
And the
What do you
police
guys
called
think?
them the agitators. They had a little
Yes.
police, what do you call it, conference or something, and
Yep.
they called them the agitators.
Indeed, indeed. And Zoran Mandami didn't even want to pull up his tweet because he's such a contradicting jerk that he is. And he called, Jake Lang the problem. He's
Racist,
he's
yeah.
an agitator. He's a racist.
A white
And,
supremacist.
Exactly,
that.
which is crazy. So the bomb thrown at anti-Islam protesters in New York City was charged with TATP, an enormously volatile and extremely powerful substance. So it was a real bomb. It was a real bomb. And thank the Lord it didn't detonate. Yeah, God saved Jake Lang's life. He saved his life because a bomb was thrown at him. Yeah, and Goodwin makes a good point. This is all a misunderstanding. The guy was yelling Admiral Akbar and letting him know it was a trap. Yes, it's a trap. So
Traps are gay.
Didn't know he was a Star Wars fan.
you would know. Yeah, exactly. So this is the same substance used by major terrorist organizations like Al-Qaeda and ISIS, as well as attacks in London bombings, killing 56, the Ariana Grande concert. So this dude obviously did get arrested. Thankfully, they're at least arresting people for this stuff. And check this out.
Fox News has learned of a disturbing development involving the type of explosive used in the attempted attack. And
There he is. No remorse. That's the face of a demon right there, mind you.
Good Lord.
That's the face of a demon.
Crazy eyes.
Yep.
Absolute psychopath is not even enough to sum it up right here. And yeah, Jake is suing the mayor of New York and outlets for slandering him over this.
Good for him.
Well, that also looks like the face that is not scared of the consequences either. That he looks completely chill there, restrained. It's
Whoa,
just
okay.
like I'm going to
That-
go to jail for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, Vatlaw, why would he be scared considering one of his own happens to be mayor in that damn city?
Yep.
Very true.
Well,
Very true.
Yeah, that was the point I was going
Unfortunately,
for.
he was picked up by
Right.
the feds, so he can't save him.
Just want to give a shout out, Randy
That's probably
Janan,
his
the chat.
cousin.
Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, 1 year already. Good to see you, and hope you're doing well. So thank you for stopping by. But yeah, if the feds didn't step in, this dude would be out on bail, the terrorist here. And of
Bold of you
course,
to
look at
assume it would be bail and not just out.
yes, without bail. Let's just diagnose something here. What is the physiognomy, if that's the word, whatever, on this dude?
Physiognomy. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean.
Androgynous.
Is this dude
Is
look
that Pat?
based? Yes, it's a Pat. So this individual, a liberal man in New York City,
I got
yelling,
it, yeah.
quote, "Everyone is welcome." As he yelled that, an ISIS supporter throws a bomb over him. So hang this clip in the Louvre. Let's check this out real quick. So he's screaming, "Everyone is welcome."
I'm seeing 4 letters.
And we want
F-A-F-O.
everyone here to stay in New York. You don't get to come from outside and then tell everyone else.
Look at that. He yelled at Allah Akbar.
And we want everyone here to stay in New York. You don't get to come
Do
from
we?
outside and then tell everyone else.
Guys, it's just a big
We'll be right back.
misunderstanding. It's just
Exactly,
He's
yes.
just shouting
giving-
Aloha snack bar. He saw that there was a
Yes.
Hawaiian restaurant close by. That's all.
Free treats.
That
Free
guy
treats for
also
everybody.
didn't want anybody there to leave New York.
And I'm sure
Yes.
that if he lets this
No, I didn't.
continue and they take over, that everyone will still be welcome, like himself.
Yes.
Actually, Irwin
I just want to
brings
say
up-
too. Yes. What is this figgy
Is he-
whatever? I'm retarded. Okay, leave me alone. Needless to say,
Tylenol American. Everyone.
Physiology.
American.
Tylenol affected American. This gentleman here also said you are not welcome to come from outside and protest in the city. So obviously the left doing it, they don't believe in the First Amendment. He's saying, how dare you, as a fellow American, come into the city? You have to be local to protest here. You don't have the right to be from outside. Yeah, you do.
Really,
First
because I
Amendment
seem
applies.
to remember every protest in every other city having people bust into them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
Kenosha, Minneapolis.
Yeah,
100%.
Los
So,
Angeles.
at least we
One
like
last-
put kibosh on like the cinder blocks showing up and the bricks showing
yeah,
up.
the
like
soup
that.
Actually, yeah,
cans, the
that's a good
frozen
point,
water
at least.
bottles, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
just
amazing.
pipe bombs.
It's amazing some of the work that Doge did. Actually,
nail
we
bombs.
could get we could stand for some more Doge. Yeah, Erwin, I did not see that. If anyone has it, shoot it my way on X, because apparently the megaphone dude here had a tweet. I don't know who he is, so one last time for good measure, then we're gonna leave it.
We want everyone here to stay in New York. You don't get to come from outside and then tell everyone else.
Yeah, so not the first time. I'm not gonna.
He looked excited though. He probably supported the bombing.
Yeah. Well, I think he was excited that a dude was running up at him from behind at high speed.
Yes,
He's probably more happy about that. You know, it's a familiar position for him. But
Jeff,
this
what
was
did
sent
he
to me
say
as well.
when someone ran up on him?
I'm not gonna
Jeff,
say
what
it.
did he say?
I almost did. I almost did just because of the joke. I was like, I better not. There's already one floating around out there. We don't need two.
Just saying, if you want to say it, you're more than welcome. But
nope.
Boy Scouts. We talked about this last week with Pete Hegseth talking about wokeness and DEI policies being purged from, as they call it, Scouting America now, which I'll never call it that. Officially, it's Boy Scouts. We have Boy Scouts and then subsequently Girl Scouts as well. So two totally different things. But Boy Scouts launch Islamophobia Awareness Month badge. So now you can earn a badge to learn about the 5 pillars of Islam, visit a mosque, listen to the call to prayer, learn about Muslim role models. Oh my gosh, they want our kids to embrace Islam. It's sickening, indoctrinating. Look at this. This is the badge. Islamophobia Awareness Month blanket badge. So do we have any Boy Scouts here on the panel or in the chat? Anybody that knows about badge having? But it's...
I know
what do you
that
think? You want your kids to get that badge?
I remember last week when Nick was on, Nick himself said that he was a former Boy Scout, so he knows about this. I think former Eagle Scout or something like that, but or maybe it was just Boy Scout. I can't remember. But I know he saw this on Twitter and he made his own comments. He finds this reprehensible, like a lot of us obviously do. This is just a continuation of the conquering that we're seeing happening from this fucking religion, and pardon my French, but it's just, this is a ridiculous, barbaric humiliation ritual that the American people are going through, and it's even more embarrassing that we're having our young men have to go through this. Our boys, rising boys, becoming young men who would go into this kind of this program so that way they could learn real life skills that they can then apply in the real world. Now, one of the things that they need to learn about is a religion that's all about savagery, barbarism, and oh my god!
Don't let any Boy Scouts anywhere near adult Islamists, male.
Not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Don't send your kids off to do that stuff because that's just straight up bad parenting in a lot of ways. So they're advertising this on the site. Our Islamophobia Awareness Month badge helps to promote understanding, respect, inclusivity in Scouts, as well as the wider community. It's supported by the Muslim Scout Fellowship. So MSF, the Muslim Scout Fellowship. So
It's not my kind of fellowship.
wasn't even aware that was a thing until today, to be totally honest. Muslim Scout Fellowship. Pretty crazy stuff. What do you guys think? Would you ever send your kids nowadays to
No.
Scouts? Yeah, me neither. That's a pretty simple answer.
I wouldn't send them to Scouts because I was in Cub Scouts for 2 years when I was a kid, and then I left because we were making Christmas decorations instead of doing stuff. So
Yeah, you weren't actually being taught real stuff. Yeah,
I learned more with my family in the woods than I would have learned with that. It was
Same.
more like just
same.
a daycare for the
I
family.
personally never went to Scouts, and I learned more from family and friends and real life stuff than going. It's good for some people, and it's a great pillar of American history. It just needs to return to that. It's lost its way.
Yeah.
And just one thing, last thing on this. Ideas to earn your badge. 1, learn about Islam. So 2, do an act of kindness. Just, it's like, dude, teach the kids how to like start a fire, visit, like American monuments, not Islamic ones. It's madness. It's madness is what it is. So this is what Erwin sent me. So this is the megaphone guy right here, him saying, I was in the middle of saying, as a born and raised New Yorker, we need to welcome everyone in the city, when he threw this over my head. So he posted the clip. But the reply is even better. And I still stand by it. As a born and raised New Yorker, everyone is welcome. Everyone except Chief Goat Effer Jake Lang. So this beta, everything I want to call him, is not calling out the Muslim that threw a bomb over his head, a literal bomb, but he's calling out the dude Jake Lang who's going out and calling out Islamic terrorism and Islamic crap.
Chief example of
mental illness.
You know what? I may have gotten attacked and terminated by an evil terrorist regime, but at least I wasn't racist.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
This is on the level of mental illness. So this guy's mentally ill if he can't put two and two together here.
If he can't put two and two together,
it's not even mental illness. He's that scared of being canceled.
Yeah.
He would rather freaking put his own ass out there than get canceled by the very plague he fears.
So what do we call it? Islamophobia?
These are the kinds of people who are okay with basically selling out the country, selling out their children, selling out their children's children, selling out their neighbors, selling out everybody around them that they've grown up with before they would even remotely be perceived as racist.
Yes. Yeah. And now he's bragging about the fact that he has no situational awareness whatsoever because he says, I cannot stress this enough. It was right near our feet and it did not look real. We just stood there laughing. It's a literal explosive device filled with explosives that have been known to be used by Al-Qaeda and ISIS.
And
meanwhile, listen to this. The incel femoids ran away having been totally jester-mogged. Their cortisol levels have yet to recover.
I'm so grateful it didn't go off. Words cannot express.
I'm so grateful that this... Maybe it's for the best that Lex cut out. We don't know. Yes, very happy, Lex.
I hate this Gen Z, Gen Alpha language.
I hate it when people like this use it.
Yes, even more so when they like...
Yes.
I cannot say what I want to say because I will get your channel struck down if I do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
pretty much.
it has
Same
to
here.
do with me losing brothers to shit that didn't look real either.
Well, excellent point. And so essentially we'll move on. Fuck that guy. So breaking, last thing on this, Islamification of New York. New York store owner loses it after finding a Muslim police officer praying on a mat, blocking the way to the bathroom. I don't know if I can say that quote without getting kicked off YouTube, but we're going to check it out. So this is straight up real New York.
Cole Hauser in here.
We did. I'll say it at the end of the stream. Let's do it, though.
Yo, bro, I don't even know what's going on, but nigga, I'm trying to go to the bathroom and look. Nigga got 12 in here praying. Bro, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? 12 is in there praying right now, bro. What are you doing? Go pray in the car with a precinct. This ain't no fucking mosque, nigga. Bro, look, you praying too, nigga. This ain't no fucking mosque, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yo, bro.
I love it. I love it. Patriot right there.
So that was a police officer?
So that was a police officer, Muslim police officer, praying and obstructing the bathroom.
About a quarter of the
man behind
NYPD is Muslim now.
Police.
The man behind the camera being the store operator, and he's like, "Get the f out of here, ninja." So it's
well played.
You ain't my neighbor.
You ain't my neighbor.
I can see if Vagabond's available if we need to drop it.
Yeah, we should just get a clip of that for when it needs to be said. But yeah, this ain't no mosque. So I just got to say, that's like a real patriot, real New Yorker, no shit having, just you love to see it. And it's too bad too, because these are cops. These are cops that are now the law enforcement officers of the land in the biggest city in our country, New York City. We have always made fun of London, for having, you have a Muslim mayor and all that, but we do too now. So
yeah, it's London 2.0.
Yes, and to quote Jeff, yes.
What'd he
By the
say?
way, it's already clipped and in the group chat thanks to Nerd Slack.
Oh yeah.
I saw him in there and he said, "Sorry, Jeff, there's no stopping it." Just like
tag me in that real
of
quick.
Islam.
So Kyle Rittenhouse. I saw this reply before I saw what it was replied to, and he said perfect ad for Ozempic. Now, what would be the perfect ad for Ozempic? This is Katie Padilla Stout. She is she's the Democrat running for Texas District 23 for Congress. Currently now running, I say that in parentheses, against Brandon Herrera. So can't get a good look at her here. Jump scare warning. I apologize, chat. You can bribe me out of taking it down if you want. But needless to say, this is the individual Democrat running against Brandon Herrera in Texas District 23 right now.
I bet she has a.
I'm just going to say it right now.
They seem to prioritize different things.
She's not doing much running. I'm going to say that.
It's very true. If Brandon Herrera can't pull this off, I'm telling you, it's going to be, I'm going to question everything in reality at this point. Brandon Herrera, save us from the tort apocalypse, please.
I mean,
not
if it
lose
was
this.
a real race, though, she would be a DNF.
No,
She would,
I have
yes.
a little bit of info here. Her name was originally just Katie Stout until she ate a bunch of Padillas.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's true.
say, is that a
That's true.
sandwich or something?
That's true. Yeah. So, needless to say,
quesadillas and fajitas and burritos and all of
yes,
them.
she is a stout individual. That is for sure. So
Sturdy. Bit of an understatement,
sturdy.
but yeah.
Sturdy. But I'm telling you right now, let's go, Brandon. I hope he wins Congress. He beat Tony Gonzalez, and Tony dropped out of the race due to some maybe some controversy here or there. But
All right. Actual bit of insight.
Mods, I give you permission. Time this man out for like a minute, please. That's unacceptable.
Reevaluate your life. Good
That is
sir.
a tough hill to climb.
You don't have a run off to McDonald's election.
But
He did it. The psycho did it.
God damn, man. But no, she's out of Uvalde County, which most of us know the news that has come from there. Herrera almost doubled her up in votes. It was 1,400 to like 800 in that county, which is part of Texas 23.
Yeah, Gonzalez.
Well, that's a good
like
sign.
60 some percent in the last round or election, or last time it was around.
It's essentially all but a guarantee,
Very red
if
county.
anything.
Well, it all depends
that's
on how
one
much
county.
the west side of San Antonio votes Democrat this time.
Right.
This is very true.
Yeah.
But needless
Usually
to
that's
say,
the rich side of San Antonio, so they usually vote Republican.
That's good.
Okay.
Needless to say, we're going to keep covering it as it unveils because we all want Brandon to win this. It'd be great to see the AK guy in Congress, and he's kind of one of us. He's our type of people, and I want to see him in office. So hopefully, best wishes to Brandon on that, man.
Yeah.
And wanted to show this too. So it has been unveiled that a new $250 bill with President Trump on it is coming for America's 250th birthday. So I gotta say, I'd love to get my hands on one of these. That'd be pretty cool. But to be fair, this is gonna be like the new $100 bill with the way things cost.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's gonna
Bad
be
optics.
much more useful. I don't know. So
You know
what do you
what?
guys think?
Get me one.
Yeah,
I'll put them close so you can see it. Get me one right
exactly.
now.
Three of those
There
three
you
or
go.
that one. What do you think? Let's get it done. Let's get it done. I gotta say, they did the mugshot pick on the bill, kind of cool.
So obnoxious.
$250.
I kind of wanted.
Yeah, it's good branding. I gotta say. So
I kind of want to use
kinda
one of these at a local corner store or something. It'd be pretty funny.
I think this is really dumb, but I also want it to happen.
Yeah, no, I want it
Oh,
to happen.
man.
Be a good wall hanger.
So it would. We're memeing in real life at this point. So
Yeah.
next thing, James Tallarico,
Oh,
currently
my
running for
God.
office. We have a lot of clips of this guy we're going to be reacting to. So this dude's a straight up creep. He's all about the trans and kid stuff, the Rainbow Mafia, the LGTV community, all that stuff.
Look, all of that wouldn't be
LGHDTV. Yes.
all of that
Where's
would
that Tony
still be
Soprano?
bad. It's still annoying, but the worst part about this guy happens to be when he basically flowers it all with the gospel. That's the part that infuriates me the most.
Well, that's the thing is you can see he is trying to portray that this
He
is a
definitely
Christian narrative.
goes to one of those churches with the pride flags on it.
Oh,
More than likely. Well,
Where
not
is
a
that
church, a
Tony
synagogue of Satan.
Soprano clip from Discord? Where the hell is it?
We
You
can
all
use that
know
right now.
exactly which one I'm referring to.
He's a fact.
He was most likely an altar boy at one of
Every
those
one of our neighbors
churches, and
became the property of the state. And
He's literally doing the devil's work, man.
every one of our neighbors with a
So he's saying, audio's not good. Everyone
Neighbors
in
with the
America,
uterus,
women,
yeah.
he calls them neighbors with a uterus. That's what he calls them. So,
Ew.
absolute crazy person. Absolute
dehumanizing,
crazy person.
dude.
Yep.
They're
At a
so
complete-
afraid of offending less than 1% of the population and a whole lot of percent, especially if you do it per capita, that have mental issues. They're so
Brisket got it too. Creep is an
scared of
understatement.
Yeah.
Creep is an understatement. Literal demon is more.
This is
accurate,
exactly ideological subversion. From
It is.
from the
Yuri
Commie
Bezmenov was
Handbook.
right about everything.
Mhm.
So, just got to play this too. This is the real bad one. This is the heavy hitter. Disgusting. Check this out.
Something that you love that's not family or friends.
I love, I'm just saying this because it's on my mind, the trans children who showed up yesterday at the state capitol to advocate for their humanity.
the
They shouldn't
hell?
have to, but it was an inspiration to watch.
That's fucked. I
I'm
don't
gonna
like to
spell
swear
it
on
out
here, but that's
for
it's
you,
just the way it
James.
is.
I'm gonna spell it out. There's no such thing as trans kids.
Yeah.
Get
Preach
the
it.
fuck away from them.
I
That's
think
right.
somebody needs to check this guy's hard drive. Shit.
100% at FBI.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
what's up?
Again, sorry about the
check it
cursing,
out.
but it's so infuriating dealing with these kinds of. I don't even want to call them human beings. The way that these people talk and they act, they are animals. to me.
Demonic. They're demonic.
Seriously, and demons.
They're demonic.
I don't know who's worse, her or him. Like, look at him.
Well, I mean, what kind of response is that? What's something you love more than that's not family or friends? That's like top 2 on the list. What's your next favorite thing?
Ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. Ice cream, puppies.
Mentally
you know,
unwell children.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
That's what he loves.
Exactly.
mentally unwell parents with children.
Impressionable mentally unwell children.
And of course,
Well,
he's here
that's
with
the-
two
that's the
other
real
weak,
thing.
spineless men. Look at James Carville, the way that he's just sitting in that
Yep, the
fucking
biggest
chair,
gay
dude.
of all the
Oh,
gays. So
Jesus, that's Carville.
That's
Yeah.
Carville.
It is.
Yes.
we got to
Yeah.
watch this,
Why do
guys.
so many
Unfortunately,
Democrats have no man spreading
Testicles?
ability. Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're lacking testicles. That's the reason why.
They shriveled up back inside their body long ago.
Correct. So, Democrat Texas Senate nominee James Tallarico. I have met so many Hindus, Buddhists, Sikh, Jews, Muslims, atheists, agnostics who are more Christ-like than some of the Christians I served with in Texas legislature. All he does is insult Christians, and of course, the Christians he's talking about, he hates actual Christians, not people like him that use the word, the name to push their demonic agenda. No, he's talking about actual Christians who he knows he's talking down upon them. Check this out.
I have met so many Hindus, Buddhists, Sikh, Jews, Muslims, atheists, agnostics who are more Christ-like than some of the Christians I serve with in the Texas legislature. It is about how you treat other people. Matthew 25 is people who haven't read their Bible in a
You're
while.
not taking a kid.
He's quoting scripture like he has any acknowledgement of its authority or love or reverence or anything. Just out here dropping
Nice.
it like, you know,
Satan can
like
do
it backs
that
up what
too.
he's saying.
Yep.
Yeah, like it
That's
backs
what
up
I'm
what
saying.
he's saying somehow.
He's doing the devil's work right now.
Congratulations, sir. You have memorized a book. You have understood no bit of it.
And
Exactly
we were
right.
told
Yes,
as well
understanding.
too. We were told too
Yes.
in these coming days we'd be getting a whole lot of false prophets. Well,
Well, you're
here's
looking
one
at
of the
him.
first ones.
In fact, he's Attorney General.
Yeah, well, you know, he follows the 10 commandments rather than the 10 commandments. But, you know, Matthew 25 tells us exactly how we're going to be judged and how we're going to be saved. By feeding the hungry, by healing the sick, by welcoming the stranger, which is more timely now than it's ever been before. There's nothing in Matthew 25 about reading your Bible. There's nothing about going.
What the heck did he just say? He's quoting the Bible while saying there's nothing about reading it. You know, it doesn't say you need to read it. You know.
Have you forgot a small lesson of I am the way, the truth, and the life? Did you forget that
yes.
when you son of a...
He didn't forget it.
Bastard.
He knows it. He purposely neglects to say it.
He says welcoming the stranger. I know for a fact he wants to say welcoming the immigrant. Yeah, well, Jesus himself talked about how you shouldn't be allowing all of these people to constantly come in. Otherwise, they take your nation from you.
It also
Jesus
goes.
himself has said this in the scriptures. I know it eludes me, but I know it's there for a fact, 100%.
I just want to say too, like, it's not even up for debate that the Bible is very clear about immigration. Actually, Mary and Joseph registered for the census for tax purposes under the Roman Empire.
Right.
They went out of their way to register with the state of their presence in the nation. So that was never condemned in the Bible. That was read as being a positive thing. So, needless to say, they're trying to twist scripture to their own
Going to
agenda.
church. There's nothing about being a good Christian. It is all about how you treat other people. And so I've met a lot of people from different faith traditions, from people who aren't religious at all, who embody that teaching better than some of the really loud Christians that we have in public office.
I'm going to take that off the screen. That's just disturbing to look at.
And immediately after they had a threesome.
Yes. Well,
I know that, like, we have differing, how do I put it? I know we have differing denominations here on the panel. I know Lex here is our good old Catholic. Isaac up here is is a dirty Protestant, and so on and so forth. But however we want to put it, but you read the scripture, you'll read it over and over again, and then you read it probably 20 years down the line. It's going to say the same. The only way that you are saved is by accepting Christ. That's the only way you save. Doesn't say anything about being nice to other people. Doesn't say anything about opening your house to strangers. Doesn't say anything about any of the damn sort. It is salvation by grace alone. That's literally all that it is.
Facts. And it has nothing to do with tolerating a certain agenda from the left. It has nothing to do with capitulating to that. It has nothing. The Bible's very clear on this. So.
Yeah. And pretty much all religions are inherently exclusive. They're not inclusive. You have to do certain things. Follow the scripture. Go ahead.
They have the answer in their head already, and they're looking for supporting evidence and avoiding anything to the contrary.
Well, that's the thing. It's disingenuous. The way to approach the Bible is you go in blank slate, let it form your worldview. These people have a worldview, and they go, how can I craft the Bible to my narrative? How can I use it as a tool for manipulation? And they've always done this. They did this. It's just what commies do. It's what commies do. So, wanted to show this to two more clips, then we're going to wrap it up. Why does misgendering these people, which, mind you, it's not misgendering, you're accurately gendering, actually, to a man who's in drag, a cross-dresser, it's your moral obligation to call him what he is, a man. If you
Who's
call a dude
misgendering? Where's Mr. Gendering? Tell her to sit down.
Exactly right. Exactly right. If you call a dude in drag a woman, you're a liar. You're violating the 10 Commandments. You're a liar if you say that. So,
is that easy?
A dude in drag is a dude.
Sir, what do we think of Nick Fuentes? What pronouns are she, hers? Sir, what do you think of Nick Fuentes?
She or hers means I'm a woman. Every time you say sir, it's a felony.
Are you sure about that? States of America, California, where we live. It is.
So now he's saying you're committing a felony by misgendering me. Wow.
Yeah, no, you're not.
It literally is. You need to read. Have it read to you. Find someone who can read what that means. It actually
Have you heard of First Amendment, sir?
Not a felony, sir. You're wrong and dangerous wrong.
Man, Shawn Michaels
dangerous
wrong.
Bro, he's got like
dangerous wrong, huh? That sounds like there could be, some sort of very strong response.
Consequences to something.
Fortunately, we have nothing in the news that would lead us to suspect. Yeah. Wait. Oh, no.
It's almost like they're perpetrators of certain things recently.
It is.
Yeah.
It's almost as if they're insanely violent and volatile and impulsive. Let's finish the clip.
In your career, whatever the fuck you think you are.
Thank you, sir. We love the support from the trans community.
That last support?
What?
What?
Sir, we can't hear you.
How did I say, sir? Felony one. Anybody else want to commit a serious hate crime?
Call the cops then, sir.
California.
911.
You can never be doing what you're doing at all.
Then do it. Call the cops then if it's a felony.
It is not a felony to do that whatsoever. They're so full of it.
Even if they pass the law, that shit's going to get slapped down by the fucking Supreme Court 9-0 or maybe 8.1 or 8-1 if Ketanji Brown is being a retard on that particular day.
Well, very true, which is likely.
Which is every day.
Is that the It Is
Good to see
Ma'am
you,
guy?
Nick, in the chat. Is it? Yes, I think it is from
It
GameStop.
looks
Yes,
almost
it's Ma'am.
identical. Are you saying
Yes.
they all
I'm
look
just
the
saying.
same?
This man guy's big as fuck.
Oh,
Nah,
hey,
I'm
whoa.
just saying, Shawn Michaels has seen better
Say
days.
sir again. Take it outside.
Take it outside, Bone Sir, again.
That's awesome. I got to show one last
man.
clip. So this is a lot of the older generations of Asians, Vietnamese in this case, pretty based. They're good at preserving culture. They, the ones who immigrated here legally generations ago, the roof Korean types, obviously in this case Vietnamese.
Oh, the
Vietnamamese.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
ones that lived
at least they assimilate, unlike Muslims or other people. Vietnamese grandma is based. She says, "I love Donald Trump. He's strong. He said he'd do it. You do it." So let's check it out real quick. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, really? But why? What do you think about Donald Trump?
I love Donald Trump. He's strong. He said he'd do it. He'd do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
He said he'd do it. You do it.
no, I voted for Joe Biden.
You're crazy. Never voted.
And then I voted for Kamala.
Never vote for Democrat. No one.
If the Republicans don't pick that up for an ad, never vote for Democrat. No
Oh,
one
you should have
coming from
finished that
Vietnamese
one.
grandma.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, we'll finish it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a reason, and Cornboy read the bottom, and so did I.
Yeah.
All right. It's the last clip anyway. Well, let's check it out.
The asshole.
You don't like Kamala?
The asshole. There we go. I'm so glad we did it. I actually never saw the end of that clip.
There it
Look,
is. There it is. Yeah.
I was wondering how close to China is asshole it was going to sound like.
I was pretty close right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Democrat is
That's-
asshole.
That's phenomenal. So yeah, based grandma. She felt the warm embrace of socialism, which is why she fled to the U.S. Yeah, very true.
Indeed.
So, yes, trying to. I'm not having any luck with that, but so that'll be the last clip we pull up for now, and yeah, good stuff. So. Let's reminisce for a second. It's been a year, 52 episodes of the Golden Age podcast. Did not expect it to get this much traction at this time. I'm very grateful for everybody who has come on the show, supported, and most of all the chat as well. Everybody in the chat who we're
All
going to
you
check in.
Raiders who stuck around this whole time, appreciate
Big
it.
time.
Can't do
Guys,
without
we're still holding 50 viewers across platforms.
All right.
Really, really grateful. All of you guys, as Vatlaw always says, also, you could be anywhere and you chose to be here. I love that, Vatlaw. You got that in my head, and it's really good. It's so true.
I can't take credit for that.
That's
originally
Kreese. Yep.
Yeah.
That was originally
Well,
Kreese.
shout
I
out
will
to
credit
shout
with him.
out to Kreese.
Mm,
Shout out to Kreese.
good man. Good man.
Just needless to say, I'm humbled by it all. It's over 500 subs in a year. We're almost at watch hours, guys. So if you could keep watching, drop comments below after the stream is over on the replay. We're gonna be raiding into ABF here in a minute on Off the Hip. We're gonna check out what they're doing. But before we do that, Cornboy, as always, we're gonna get to your outro. Where are you gonna be? What you gonna be doing? I saw you playing Mario Kart last night with the boys.
Yeah, I
so-
played a little Mario Kart and a little Arc Raiders on stream for the first time. I might stream that a bit more now.
Awesome. You gooping, having fun.
Yeah.
Might see a few people in the chat from there too. So
Yeah, so hopefully we could get maybe Jeff up on some Arc Raiders. Maybe anybody else who
One of
has
these
it.
days.
awesome. Love to see it. So Vatlaw, as always, man, where are you gonna be at and what you gonna be doing? Where can people follow you? Tell the people.
All right. Obviously, the X is right there. I'm glad to see it's more or less caught on, but I did copy that one from Ronan of putting my app there as well, although he has his Linktree link. We'll be here next week, 7:30, this very channel, this very show.
Yes, we will.
And on
Yes, we
Sunday
will.
nights, 8:30 on the Runaway Vagabonds channel for I Swear It's Not Hentai. We are having a show this week. We are off the 22nd. That will be the week after MegaCon. We expect to be pretty exhausted by that point. I'm not sure either one of us will actually be at home by that point. So there's a show this week, but not next week. No homework assignments. We're just going to talk anime as a normal episode, but we would love to have you out there on Sunday nights.
Phenomenal. So, guys, make sure you check that out. And Ronan, as always, man, appreciate you being here. Where can people follow you? I see you have your link tree there and
Yes.
links below as well. Tell the people.
So, first thing I will say is I'm glad to kind of hop on this show and be a recurring guest, like maybe a little more than halfway of your show's existence now. But it's pretty cool now. It's pretty cool. So soon enough, it'll probably be a year since I've joined on, around October, November, somewhere around
We'll
there.
have to go back and look. But I just want to say, not to interrupt you, it's been phenomenal to have you on too. Really appreciate it. So
It's good to hear that. But yes, anyways, just there we go. That's good. Right there, just like what Vatlaw and Isaac say, I have a link tree where you can find all my different links. I got a YouTube, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got a Kick, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got an X, which is Ronan_Crusader7. So it's a little different there. Throughout the week, as usual, I'll be streaming either Claire Obscure, Fallout, or Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil Requiem, because now I actually have that. It's a really good game so far. I'm enjoying like the nice blend between the survival horror of the newer stuff and the nice action from like 4 and 5. Good stuff. And as usual, you can also catch me on the Homies channel, where we'll do the gaming stream on Sunday, and we also do Saturday and Sunday we do matinee with the Homies, where we talk about all different kinds of films. We're doing ensemble comedies this week, so that should be interesting. And then Monday, you can just catch me back here.
phenomenal. Awesome. And as always, dude, we appreciate you being on. Always fun. And we might have to do an uncensored Ronan Kick exclusive stream sometime where we can talk about the real stuff. So keep an eye out for that. And make sure you also be following on Kick, just in case anything with YouTube, could happen. Magnum, as always, dude, you've been here since just about the beginning as well, just about a year. Really appreciate you being a part of it. Where can people find you and follow you?
Yeah, I'm on X, and I'll be on Nerd Wars again tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern time, and I got some future announcements that'll happen later. I want to thank everybody who's been here watching for a whole year, listening to my racist jokes and statements.
That's why we have you on
any other way. I will definitely thumbs up that.
And I'm just happy to be here and then continue this what we've been doing. Let's see some more some great things ahead. So
phenomenal. And like I said, dude, really appreciate you being a part of it. And I'm not just saying that, that goes for everybody. And it's just, I couldn't do it without you. I try solo streaming. You can do it sometimes. It's not that entertaining streaming alone, to be totally. We're not all D-Day Cobra. And sometimes it's good to have some friends of yours on to converse. And it's a fun time. Speaking of which, Jeff up north, I am on your stream weekly as well, which is fun. Tell the people where they can follow you for that as well.
Yeah. Before I do that, though, I do want to say thanks for letting me be a part of this and letting me hop on with you a few times throughout the year. I just had to go back and check and see. I was like, was I there for the first couple episodes? And I know for sure I was for 3 at least. So the first 2 I couldn't find. But yeah, I remember.
Great to have you on, dude.
Yeah, I think one of the first streams you had, I was mowing the lawn and I was updating people that I was still mowing the lawn even when ABS channel started.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Not a simulator? No,
not a simulator. No,
Jeff,
I push mowing.
Jeff, you shouldn't be mowing the lawn. That's my job, okay?
Exactly.
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
That's like me saying
mowing the lawn.
Physiognomy.
Yes. Mowing the lawn.
I speak good English. I speak good English, senor.
All right.
Cerveza Cristal.
Before we get to Lex, I just want to say we do have one last clip after Lex, but I'm not going to say it this time. Last, but also most important, of course, Lex. Really appreciate you being on, as always. Sarcasm aside, where can people follow you?
I don't know how long I've been here.
You've been here since well over half.
It's been a while. Anyway, if you are truly mentally deranged, you can come follow me on Twitter. But I wouldn't. And otherwise, you can find me over on Alf's channel, usually in the chat. Also on some of the streams here and there when he's doing multiplayer stuff. Also movie nights on Wednesdays. That's all fun. Multi's channel on Sunday nights. And I don't know, Cole Hauser and I randomly do stuff too. So
Yes, we'll
Very
be
nice.
doing more Star Wars streams over there too. And that's
May
gonna
even
be
get a
lot of
special
fun.
guest.
We might keep an eye out for that. And of course, checking in with the chat one more time. RizKit does have something I need to show in a second. Appreciate that. We have Goodwin in the chat. As always, good to see you in the chat, dude. We got HD Network. We got Jeff in the chat too. Don't know who that guy is. We got Tomok in the chat. Good to see Tomok. Always keeping me up to date with memes. We got Diz in the chat. We got Dalbro in the chat. We got Irwin's Sentient Potato in the chat as well. So, Alex, good to see you, bro. Thank you for being here. Before we go raid off the hip, we are going to show this really quickly. And this is relevant to this stream that we just had.
Mosk me, daddy.
So I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah,
Guys,
all right.
go click the
Wow.
link in the chat. By link, I also mean subscribe to Jeff Up North and go
Yeah.
watch Off the Hip with ADF. Jeff deserves it after that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, RizKit.
That
If
will be on
anything,
the,
give him
I
a
swear
sub.
it's not anti-soundboard for those of you on that Discord server
Yeah.
with Nitro.
So
We need to stretch it out a little longer and make it a little bit deeper voice, and we're good.
Go give Off the Hip a Golden Age raid. I repeat myself. Give them a Golden Age raid. Appreciate it. It's been a year, guys. Hopefully, many more to come. Look forward to seeing you next week. We're going to call it here. So see you guys next Monday. Same time as always. Have a good